Prime Minister Narendra Modi to deliver virtual keynote address at United Nations Economic and Social Council session this evening. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on two-day visit to eastern Ladakh inspects forward post at Lukung. Floods in Assam claim 5 more lives. Death toll reaches 76. Government rescue 121 animals in disaster-hit Kaziranga. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma says response to COVID-19 demands micromanagement and micro-lockdown. And Class 12 examination results announced in Manipur. Girls top all 3 streams. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi with the news in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will deliver a keynote address virtually at this year's high-level segment of the United Nations Economic and Social Council session at 8:30 this evening at the United Nations in New York. He will be speaking at the valedictory session along with the Prime Minister of Norway, Erna Solberg, and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. The annual high-level segment convenes a diverse group of representatives from the government, the private sector, civil society and academia. The theme of this year's segment is Multilateralism after COVID-19, what kind of UN do we need at the 75th anniversary? The session will focus on critical forces shaping the course of multilateralism and explore ways to bolster the global agenda through strong leadership, effective international institutions, a broadening of participation and enhanced significance of global public goods. In more national news, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today visited a forward post in the eastern Ladakh region. After reaching Leh this morning, Singh was received by Ladakh Lieutenant Governor R.K. Mathur and MP Jamyang Sering Namgyal at the airport. The minister was briefed by the senior IAF officials. In Leh, Rajnath Singh witnessed a demonstration of coordination between Indian Army and Air Force at Thikse Rambirpur in Leh. The minister, along with the Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, Chief of Army Staff, M.M. Narawane and Northern Command Lieutenant General Y.K. Joshi and senior army officers of Fire and Fury were present at the demonstration. Later, Rajnath Singh left for Lukung, a forward post near Pangong So, where he addressed the troops and paid rich tributes to the armed forces.
जो कुछ अब तक की प्रगति हुई है बातचीत की, मामला हल होना चाहिए, लेकिन मैं इतना यकीन दिलाना चाहता हूं कि भारत की 1 इंच जमीन को भी दुनिया की कोई ताकत छू नहीं सकती है, उस पर कब्जा नहीं कर सकती।
Moving on to the northeast now. In Assam, over 3,200 villages have been inundated due to floods as the Brahmaputra is flowing above the danger level in several places. Altogether, 40 lakh people have been affected due to the current wave of floods in 28 districts, and flood waters have damaged the rural roads, embankments, bridges and crop areas. So far, 76 persons have lost their lives. Relief and rescue operations are being carried out by the NDRF and SDRF. Around 50,000 flood-hit people are taking shelter at 300 relief camps. Wildlife parks have also gone under the surging waters. District administration are distributing relief materials to the people. Meanwhile, Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar today said the government has been able to rescue 121 animals in flood-hit Kaziranga. In a tweet, Javadekar said creation of highlands was a key initiative undertaken by the Narendra Modi government during the last 5 years. He said this year also the government is creating more highlands to save the precious wildlife. Javadekar lauded the efforts of forest officials and team of the Centre for Wildlife Rehabilitation and Conservation for rescuing the young rhino calf which was separated from its mother due to high floods in Assam's Kaziranga National Park. In news from Meghalaya, a high-level review meeting was held in Shillong under the chairmanship of the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, in which representatives of both the government and opposition took part. They discussed the prevailing COVID-19 situation and took stock of the preparedness. A detailed presentation was made by the Chief Secretary on the current COVID-19 status in the state. The presentation provided a summary of COVID-19 cases and focused particularly on the COVID management strategy. Updates were also given on the state's approach towards tackling the cases of BSF and other armed forces. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said the state needs to have micromanagement, micro-lockdown and rapid response system to cope with the unpredictable COVID-19 situation in the forthcoming days.
To have micromanagement, micro-lockdowns, quick response systems, because COVID is a situation which we will face in the future also. We don't know. We hope that it doesn't happen when there are outbreaks like this that take place, but we can never say. So we need to be ready. And the only way to be ready is to have a quick response, rapid response system, which is very, very micro, so that wherever it happens, it is contained in that particular house or locality.
In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal reviewed the COVID-19 situation in the state today. As the government decides to relax lockdown from Monday, the meet discussed and finalized the guidelines to be made effective in the city. The Chief Minister directed the administration to take adequate measures to ensure strict compliance of Health Department guidelines during the lockdown relaxation period. Meanwhile, Assam Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma in a tweet has informed that 892 new COVID-19 positive cases have been detected in the state, of which 598 were in Kamrup Metro District alone, which include 184 in Guwahati. Now the total number of cases in the state is 20,646 with 50 deaths. In Arunachal Pradesh, there are 543 total confirmed cases with 3 deaths reported. In Manipur, total confirmed cases are 1,764, no death reported. In Meghalaya, total number of cases is 403 with 2 deaths. In Mizoram, the number is 272 with no casualty. In Nagaland, the number is 916 with 0 casualty. In Sikkim, the number of confirmed cases is 246 with 0 casualty. And in Tripura, the number is 2,283 with 3 deaths reported. The Meghalaya government in a review meeting has decided that all the entry points to the state will be closed from the midnight of July 23 or early morning of 24. The entry points will be closed till midnight of July 31. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Ting Song said that only emergency medical services, movement of essential commodities will be allowed. Ting Song urged people who are planning to return to the state to put off their journey for the time being. In Assam, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today reviewed the measures taken by the Nagaon District Health Department to contain the spread of coronavirus at a meeting in Nagaon. Water Resources Minister Kekhab Mohanto and Mr. Rupak Sharma accompanied Dr. Sharma during the visit.
Nagaon জিলাত এতিয়ালৈকে প্ৰায় 1000 কোভিড ৰোগীৰ চিকিৎসা হৈছে আৰু এটা প্ৰজেকচনৰ হিসাব মতে আগষ্ট মাহৰ 30 তাৰিখলৈকে নগাঁও জিলাত কোভিড
The government today said that a total of 6,35,757 people affected with coronavirus have recovered in the country so far, and with this the recovery rate has reached 63.33%. In the past 24 hours, a record 22,942 people have recovered. Presently, the total number of active corona cases in the country is 3,42,473. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 34,956 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the country in the last 24 hours, and with this, the total number of cases surged past 1 million mark today. This is the highest number of fresh cases registered in one day since the outbreak of COVID-19 in India. In a single day, 687 deaths have also been reported, taking the nationwide toll to 25,664. Across the globe, confirmed coronavirus cases crossed 1,39,78,580 and resulted in 5,93,445 deaths so far, while 83,05,667 patients have recovered from the disease. In the United States, total cases have crossed the 36,95,581 mark with 1,41,125 deaths. In Brazil, the total number of cases is now 20,14,738 with 76,822 deaths. In Russia, the total number of cases is 7,59,203 with 12,123 deaths. In Manipur, the Council of Higher Secondary Education declared the results of Class 12 examination today. The overall pass percentage stands at 86. Girls topped all the three streams, Arts, Science and Commerce. In Arts stream, 79.07% students cleared the exam, while 89.28% students passed the exam in Science stream. In Commerce, the pass percentage stands at 70.06. The pass percentage is the highest in the last 3 years. In 2018, the pass percentage was 67.04, while 73.83% students passed the exam last year. Khomdram Menaka Devi of TG High Secondary School Imphal topped the merit list in Arts stream, scoring 464 marks. In Commerce, Justina Yendrimbam, also a student of TG High Secondary School, stood first, scoring 448 marks. Archana Hizam of MECI Explorer Academy, Changange, topped the merit list in Science with 485 marks. In Assam, ALR Vishwanath, Head of Department, Directorate General, Northeast Zone, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, today said, effective crisis communication is the backbone of efficient crisis management. He was holding an interactive session organized by Press Information Bureau, Guwahati, today. The interactive session titled Crisis Communication, Crisis Management and Delivery in Government. To end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to deliver virtual keynote address at United Nations Economic and Social Council session this evening. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on two-day visit to Eastern Ladakh inspects forward post at Lukung. Floods in Assam claim 5 more lives, death toll reaches 76. Government rescued 121 animals in disaster-hit Kaziranga. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma says response to COVID-19 demands micromanagement and micro-lockdown. And Class 12 examinations results announced in Manipur. Girls top all 3 streams. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.